Hi-ho, Kirby the Frogger. Hello everyone, and welcome. Mario and Luigi Super Star Saga plus Bowser's Minions. Hello everyone, and welcome. Hello Definitive Official Pizza. Hello, how are you? Hello Lazy Kirby, welcome. Hello Herlo, I think. I always forget how you pronounce that. Hello, maybe. Hello, Nate. Welcome. Hello, the letter O. Hello, Minecrafter. I was late by 1 minute. Maybe we can get through Chucklehuck Woods? I don't know. But I said the word right there. I said chuckle. The blind, schizophrenic, skill issue riddled AI lemon that sounds like her man looks like the Shy Guys with Mario and Luigi. That is a title. That is for sure. Oh no, not the lima beans! Well, these are good lima beans. Technically. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. Where are we going? Can I look at the map? Okay, I guess I just go left then. Opinions on Henry? It's a cheap Ford clone. That's all it is. When I first played Super Star Saga and got stuck, I used a tool-assisted speedrun to try to help. That's crazy. Hello, Coffee Mew. You have coffee. Rin Spootin, yes. I am Rin Spootin. Said speedrun used the barrel glitch, game-breaking bug in the original. Great, crazy. I have no idea about any of the speedrunning stuff. And for some stupid reason, I thought I needed to do that to progress. What's the Henry kerfuffle about? It's something that they came up with randomly and decided they want to make it a meme, but it's the same thing as Forg, because Forg was made up randomly and they wanted to make it a meme for seemingly no reason, but Henry's just not as funny because Forg is funny. A cheap Forg clone. Forg is like really good because Forg is interesting and it fits with our pre-existing frog debacle. Henry's just come out of nowhere. I don't like it very much. This song sounds like that one part in the Frankly theme. You're right, it almost does. Alright. Duh, no matter what you hit me with, you can't knock me down, I think. Alright, well, I have a hammer, you don't know about that, so... Let's try this hammer. Alright, Luigi, go underneath it. No, okay. Mario, get tiny. Okay, hang on, let's... Come big, Mario. Luigi, get underneath there and jump. Yay. We're making Henry a meme because Batman hates him. Well, I don't like him very much either. I'm good, Mew. Sorry, I missed your chat there. I hope you're doing well. Oh man, I know there's a way to get past him right now. What do I have? I feel like this is the way you're supposed to go, but I don't know. Let's look at the map. Let's zoom out on the map. What am I trying to find again? Just a path through? I can't even remember. It's been so long. We're just going to ignore that path. We're going to go up here. We're going to head up here and see if I can go left. I mean right or up. We're going to see if we can go any of those directions. I don't know if I can. But I think that's the best idea. Hello, Jeff Indigo. You're purely tasked with finding the 3 Chocola fruits. That's right, red, white, and purple. I forgot about that. Thank you. Hello, G Boogie. Welcome. I'm doing math while watching stream. Well, hopefully I don't confuse you. I certainly will not just be spewing a random assortment of numbers just to mess you up. 3, 27, 71, 10, 2, 12, 99. Hopefully I have not messed you up. I'm doing math while watching stream too. Everyone does math while they watch me. That's a tradition everyone has. Can't wait until we have music stream fixed. A balanced number of submissions that matches how fast we can listen to them. It'll be fun. Jokes on you, Rin. My math contains letters. Oh no. Not that kind of math. Anything. Anything but that kind of math. If you keep the Henry hate up, I'll baron you. Really? Oh, really? Hello, the Christmas Crusader. I am sickened by your foolishness. Go left. Am I really that foolish? That is a threat, for sure. What is... So we have... You pull a Baron, that's... You just disappear without notice. You just vanish out of existence. Right. Gotta find white. Don't know if I ever went this way. And pulling a unfunny mode guy is dropping your phone in water. Which is pretty funny. What is pulling a pulling a Minecrafter? Sorry. What would that be? Alright, Luigi. Nothing else, alright. That was straight. Starting an argument? Okay. Starting an argument will be pulling a Minecrafter. What is pulling a Nate? I had it. I gotta remember how you time. Oh! Not that guy! Pulling a Nate is getting a triple. That's what pulling a Nate is. Or typing an essay or taking on a giant project. Pulling a Nate is having... No, pulling a Nate is getting a triple. Do you have a Discord? I do! Definitely. Official Pizza. There's the link right there. Streamlabs is on top of it. Look at them. Good job, Streamlabs. Thank you. A lot of weird stuff goes on, but I do discuss video stuff all the same. I hate O because of Henry. Big difference. Alright then. Pulling a Nate is being smart and gambling. Alright. We're gonna get rid of the trees because I don't like what they drop. I do not want to see what they have inside of them ever again. Jump on the same one. I've got to remember to use bros moves. Alright, let's dodge. Yeah, that was awesome. Alright, let's avoid these guys. The complete opposite of what I want. But hey. Look, now Luigi's poison. You know, you really think that's good? Hello, Neon Victor. Welcome. Getting a triple deluxe. Kirby triple deluxe. January 2014. HAL developed Nintendo published Nintendo 3DS mainline Kirby game. You are correct. Pulling a HAL. Pulling a HAL. Why did I said HAL called the development team? Was in my brain. Why you use Rose Attack? I gotta remember. I forgot about those. I am now. Let's get rid of this tree. Use the wrong one, but it's fine. Still does 30 damage. But I would rather have used the other one. Man, I don't know. Can I jump on those guys? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. You just jumped Henry. I did. I did. Getting prepared for tomorrow. I know. Big day tomorrow. I will not be getting the game on the day of. It'll be soon afterwards, though. Like about 2 months, which is very soon. No, it'll be January when I stream it. Hello, Jo. Welcome. If Baron comes back, we should keep up these non-existing jokes. They're hilarious. Peak is coming out tomorrow. You know, and I would stream it on launch, but I learned with Echoes of Wisdom that that's not a good idea. Mainly because I don't want to spoil my viewers. But also, I don't think we need to do the bros move here. Poor Luigi. Look what Henry did to Luigi. He almost killed Luigi. That's not very nice. Henry's a murderer. By the way, you need to use the new bros attacks to get the super... Oh, I need to start using the hammer versions. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna Baron you from now on. It's the perfect threat. I bought it, but can't play it until tomorrow. I did not want to do it on that one. I just pressed A instinctively. Just a 2, come on. Luigi's not evil. Luigi's great. Angry Luigi's evil. I'll give you that one. I have not been back here, although it looks like it. I need a lot of them chuckle beans. You think every fuzzy is Henry now? Isn't that just... No, it's not. Every fuzzy is Henry. Poems of Love, Volume 3, by Bubbles, original owner, Chateau de Chucklehuck. When two are distant, pressing the Y button, but once will do, souls will reunite. Alright, well. My name is Angry Luigi and I'm super mad. Well, yeah. Alright. I did not know you could switch between them. That's very useful information. Henry is specifically the fuzzy from the fake PNG. Well, what a shame. Something's wrong here and I can feel it. I'm almost suspicious I'm supposed to hit Luigi. And he'll go underneath these. Yeah, that might be what I have to do. Does Mario move quicker when he is little? Because I almost feel like he runs quicker.
Okie dokie.
Oh, come on. I'm not stupido. I figured this out. Look at me. I solved it. Stressing, isn't it? Okay, I can't get over there with Mario and Luigi. How are you enjoying Super Star Saga? Pretty good. Pretty good game. Alright, let's Make Luigi tiny. Alright, let me study what I need to do. So, after I hit that, this opens up. I see. I don't have to take Luigi. That makes sense. Why can I not land on it? Okay. Go, Mario, go! Alright. Yes, I have enjoyed the game a lot so far. The hammer. Rin is studying the simplest puzzle of all time. O is just desperate for stuff to say that's rude about me. Because O doesn't have anything else to say. He does not compare to Nate when it comes to gambling. So he has to find other ways to fulfill his meaningless... Well... I'd say coming up with names about me is pretty understandable. Like, it's... What is the quote? It ain't much, but it's honest work. That's it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Strange enough that Kermit the Frog is a PC gamer, really. Can't wait to see what pun he comes up with next. I just know O is like, he's fuming right now. He's gonna say something like, what might he say next? I'm actually giving up on gambling by now. You are reaching for the lowest hanging fruit, yet your insults are still weak. I am simply stating facts. I was reaching for the lowest hanging fruit, because I'm reaching for the Chocola fruits. Kermit is part of the PC Master Race. Wow. Yeah, that is kind of funny. I just realized that it's a PC. He should be playing with Switch, with Joy-Cons. That is a mistake. Oh yeah, yes, the path is open. Wait, we're stuck and couldn't get past here. See? Hiding here, waiting for a couple of schmoes was brilliant. Also, Rin, after we beat this world, you should catch up with minions too. Okay. That's what we'll do. I'm hoping to get through some of the games, so that's why I'm kind of gonna be sidetracked with chat more. Oh, well, whatever that was, I got it. Chocola cola fruit. New person in the Discord asked with 2 minutes where the music was. I am completed. Music is... You know, I like in... There's a sequel, or not a sequel, there's a prequel book to the Chronicles of Narnia. It's called The Magician's Nephew. I saw someone almost complete all Mario and Luigi games before Brothership. That's impressive. I wish I could have done that, but all the same, it's almost more fun doing what I'm doing, in a sense. Because then all the people that play the game, Todd, I know, is going to be playing it. Oh, I think mentioned he's going to get it. I think you did too, Nate. Probably several other people I've forgotten. You'll be able to see all of my mistakes. And you'll be able to help me play. You'll be able to be backseat gamers. Also, I will continue to diss you for literally no reason, as is my only personality trait. Well, understandable. Yeah, Magician's Nephew is a weird book. It goes heavy into lore. You've read that. Okay. Finally, a book we both know. I was gonna say, the thing I like about it, I'm glad you know it. We might discuss that later. It's one of my favorite books. Is that C.S. Lewis designed the world to where it was built with music. Like when Aslan created Narnia, he created it by music, and I think that is really neat. I think that's a very neat perspective to look at things. I wanted to do that, but I couldn't get Paper Jam because it was too expensive. They do go up. I used to look at them before I learned about the Lemon app. Yeah, my pre-order is supposed to be delivered tomorrow. Well, hopefully you're not as bad as my pre-orders have been. They're always like a day late. I don't know, Tears of the Kingdom got here the same day, and Pikmin 4. But Echoes of Wisdom was delayed. Thousand Year Door was delayed. It's $80 at Amazon for some reason. That's, yeah, not as bad as Color Splash, which is $97. Goodness. Good thing I got Color Splash before the price increase. If I ever find Color Splash at a thrift store, I'm getting it. Anyway, I gotta read this dialogue. And I am the ultimate comedian, with laughing and the chortering and the har har har. That would be not me. He's wearing a zipper. Yes, monsieurs. Indeed, what you see before you is the most legendary of sodas, the Chocola Reserve. And I am pleased to tell you, this Chocola Reserve is yours to enjoy. I am watching the stream and talking. Yes, you are, Minecrafter. Yes, you are. Is yours to enjoy. So you have read The Magician's Nephew? Har he har. I have worked on Chocola Reserve for 1,000 years. He's almost as old as me. Telling it joke after joke, so it would mature, and then mature some more, and then yet more. Until at last, the greatest soda of all would be completed with the fizz and the tastiness. Because it is a soda of such high caliber and repute. Rude. Ducks, trolls. That's no ordinary soda, see? We can't stand up to such a beverage. The great Chocola Reserve is a thing to savor with the flavor and tang and yum in its belly. This is a expensive soda. Gonna go ahead and just say it. Ah, it's so wonderful, the great soda shines. However, he talks like me, however, rude guests meet a fate such as this is what Bubble said. Okay. We need most of Narnia books in 5th grade. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am on the 5th right now. The Voyage of the Dawnbreaker, I think is what it's called. I haven't looked at it in a little bit. But I got his space trilogy, C.S. Lewis's. That was not the only hidden soda power that my jokes have bred for over the 1,000 years. Oh no. Now I insist you fully experience the texture, taste, and aroma of Chocola Reserve. Bon appetit!
Okie dokie.
Alright then. I pressed the button. Alright. Well, we played as much of the game we're going to play. I might as well just end the stream now, because this is going to take me the whole stream. Did it not do anything? I don't think it did anything, did it? I can only hit one target, so we're not going to waste it. So it's going to be B. 12? It did 12, okay. Just not bouncy. Okay. I wonder if Rin knows assistance mode only does the target showing and literally nothing else. I forgot to turn that off. Can I turn it off here? Just as much as I love having it, I don't want to be accused of using easy mode. I saw the first 2 Disney movies. You saw you mean Snow White like Pinocchio? Like the very first 2? 89, look at that. You will hit 3 more streams? 2? No. 2 or 4. No. What am I saying? Not 2, 3 or 4. I'll go ahead and point this out. Some enemies have resistance to certain classes of attacks. If they have resistance, then they won't take as much damage. That makes sense. No, don't add that to the lore. Oh. We'll try the hammer. We'll use the bros move for the hammer. So it's A, B, and then I spam A. Hello, Sonic Plush Playhouse. Sega listens to fans. I'd say Nintendo's been pretty good with listening to fans too. The music app, 1,000 Year Door, you know, I'd say a lot of that stuff's pretty close. You'll know this is happening if the number and sound effect that show up appear weaker than normal. Okay, I have no personal attachment to Super Star Saga. Turn-based combat isn't my thing, and story is story. Yeah. There isn't. When you say no, I mean the Narnia movies. I didn't think they made a movie of the Magician's Nephew. You can. A enemy has resistance in the background, doesn't flash. Okay, and welcome. Yeah, I read that. Hello, Garfin Bopper. Hello, Elizabella. Welcome. Yeah, Nintendo has given a lot of fan service lately. Sega has been slacking this year. It's showing up the distance. Alright, A, B, spam A. Okay, I pressed that too early. I gotta learn that one. Let's use Luigi's hammer attack. So it's B, B, and then A. Okay, I see. I had never done those before. So I had to learn. I hope the second phase of this boss is not like Ultra Mode. They only did the first 3 books. Well, I know they only did the first 3 books, but like, did they do The Magician's Nephew? Because that's the first book, really. Because I've only seen the first basic Narnia movie, like the Into the Wardrobe or whatever it is called. I'll count deaths as usual until poof from existence. That is, Ol O is gonna pull the Baron. Okay, so I'm confused about how you time that. It doesn't do the same. The Magician's Nephew has not been made into a movie, to my knowledge. Okay. No, they didn't. Okay. I think that would be a really cool one if they handled it right. It's one of my favorite of the Narnia books. One of my favorite C.S. Lewis's. But I also really like the one I read not too long ago, the Out of the Silent Planet. It would seem many people are here. Speak now so I can speak back to you for my entertainment. Yes, Minecrafter. Kermit the Frog here. Hello, everyone. Gonna be playing Super Star Saga. I'm bad at this game, as you can probably tell. Why am I not doing that one right? I can do timing just fine. He just wanted to target Luigi. That was rude. How is your essay coming, Minecrafter? On story. A, B, A, A. Gonna get through this one right. Very much worth it. Alright, now his shield is gone, and I feel like we should be able to do something here with that. The Minecraft movie looks fine, I guess. Oh, now you're speaking. Ancient evil things. Sega Saturn is more powerful than PS1. I wouldn't know. I don't own either one of those. The timing for Knockback Bros is a bit faster than other techs. Okay. I fully expect Comcom to go on a rant about why story sucks in games randomly. Yes. That's pulling a Minecrafter. It's starting an argument, but specifically about story. That's pulling a Minecrafter. I haven't worked on it since I first started been focusing on Kirby music too. Yeah, no worries at all. Speaking. All right. I'm gonna do. I want to get the timing on these right, so I'm gonna keep using them. I feel like I can do good damage if I can just time them right. So BB-A. Almost like BB-8, the best droid. Get angry. dare you to get angry that I called BB-8 the best droid. You grew up with PS2 and GameCube, and I had a Wii. I had a Wii. I wish I had a GameCube, and I wish I knew my Wii could play GameCube games. Back when I had it. Back when they did still sell GameCube games, I would have bought them. To me, story in a game is like extra credit. Alone, it can't carry a game. No, it can't. And I don't actively seek out a good story. But if a story is good, then a game gets extra points from me. Exactly. Same with video game music. But Minecrafter believes that just story being added at all is a bad idea, whether it's good or bad. Saturn is theoretically more powerful than PS1, but the components didn't work well together. Randomly gets a big project would work better as pulling a mic. Yeah, that's true. A bunch of different stuff. Welcome back, Jeff Indigo. Did you lose your frogs? Alright. Like, I can't really discuss the lore of story in video games right now. I'm busy trying to beat this guy. Alright, well, we're out of that. I suppose Luigi's going to use an item. He's going to eat some pure syrup. Yeah. Man, Mario's out of Bros moves too. Yeah, they're just going to both eat pure syrup. I've stated before, I appreciate a good story. See, and here we go. I'm confused on why you say story's bad if you appreciate a good story. And again, I have to wait to read your essay before I will understand. Yeah, I know that story alone can't carry a game, but it can still make a game much more memorable. Yes, very true. Like, gameplay above story, definitely. And I will play games with no story and enjoy them a lot. And there are some games that I'm very happy don't have a story. Like the original Super Mario Bros. On the NES. I'm too foggy right now. I'm trying to play this game. I can get examples later, though. You hate Nintendo because they're always suing people. I mean, Disney's always suing people. Every company is constantly suing someone. I see where Comcom comes from, but I still disagree. Hello, Garfin Bopper. Hello, George Garcia. Welcome. Alright. We're gonna use this. Yeah, BB-8. Why is the timing on that so weird? I don't understand that one. That one just, it feels weird. Why'd you make me pull out the hammers? That was stupid. That was stupid making me dodge it with hammers. I think it all boils down to this. If there's a story, tell it well and it enhances the experience. I mean, it doesn't matter really at this point what you say. Minecrafter's gonna disagree with it. Even if I say exactly what he said in the past, it feels... What Jeff said. Alright. Let's go. A, B, A. Alright. I can really spam that one. Oh, Mario got an idea. Did he learn the new Bros move? The Super Chopper Bros. Awesome. I forgot I need to activate those early. Alright. What's the new Bros move? This won't affect flying enemies. So A, B, A, B, A, B. Hello, Todd the Toad. You know, Rin, if you suck at the timing, there is a big old practice button and a big old demo button. Yeah, but as you know, Todd, I'm blind. Super Chopper Bros got nerfed. Really? Well, I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to use this. No, hang on. I forget they don't have to share they don't have to share Bros moves, so I'll just use Mario's points. I'm gonna do this. Super Chop Bros was a bit silly in the original. I hope it's as good in this version. The big old demo. That's true. No, I don't have enough badge point anyway to use the new move. Super Chopper Bros is still the best Bros attack for Marvin. Well, when we come to whoever Marvin the Martian, I'm gonna destroy Earth with my Space Annihilator. We'll use that move. Does the most damage. BB-8. BB-8. This will forever be known as the BB-8 move. How much health does this guy have? Alright. Funny Pigs, he came and healed it. Oh my goodness.
I love this company!
I do too, Nate. I do too. Alright, George. I'll be seeing you. Take care. Playing this game instead of Brothership. I'm too poor to play Brothership. I must sit and wallow in my misery now. I pressed the jump button. Oh, this is wonderful. Man. Yeah, they have Minecraft. We may need to pull out the old hammer. A little bit more strict. Baron came, dropped off the word frog and left. Crazy. Hang on, let me do one thing real quick. Why in the world does literally every soda have so much health that we're not even going to talk about? But why it's alive? It's alive because it was talked to for so many years, and it's angry because of that. If someone sat and told me dad jokes for over 1,000 years, I would be angry. Bubbles barely explains this at all. Oh man. I guess we will heal Mario. And now Mario can heal both of them with a nut. And get them up to full health. Please! Ren hasn't even gotten to the worst part yet. Oh no. I'm gonna waste so many of these. Alright, Mario. Heal. Alright, well, at least it only hit one of them. Wow, it's perfectly... yeah, two-shot. It's crazy. So a bad sense of humor brings sodas to life. Yes. Hello, Mario Pro. Welcome. That's not even a bad part of this fight, you just suck. Well, I'm sorry, Todd. I'm sorry. How can I ever make it up to you? Yeah, we'll eat some syrup. No, give the syrup to Luigi, and then he can use the moves. It took me 5 years to just beat the final boss. Crazy. How many years do you think it'll take me, everyone? This is Rin we're watching, yes. Only 11. Luigi finally learned his hammer super move. Alright, Mario, I'd love to give you a syrup, but you gotta eat a nut. See, no, you're just gonna give... Man, I'd almost eat the Boo Biscuit. It took someone 3 years to beat the Ice Volumental from Origami King. I'm cooked for the final fight. Oh, no. You have to remember this, Todd. Rin sucks at literally everything. Making a mistake can be referred to as pulling a Rin. That's how bad it is, yes. We're gonna take a nut, because Mario needs to heal too. It's fine, Jeff. They're just playing. See, the thing is, people can insult me all they want, but they know they can't live without me. My streams give them the most free entertainment they could ever desire. They can't live without me. Yeah, I think that is the best idea. This will take the last of it, though. Yeah. Being incredibly rude to people is my only personality trait. Can't attest, I have 115 hours, yep. If you really are playing all the Mario & Luigi games, you are screwed for Dream Team and Paper Jam. These skill issues are vile. Well, we'll see. If I get to them and, like, it's just not fun, I will quit. The only reason I haven't quit this game so far is because I kind of have hope. Really pushing that language rule, Todd. Yeah, Todd, we may have to get rid of you. Wouldn't want that. Isn't Dream Team incredibly unforgiving? Please tell me it is. Let's see. I'm sorry. What am I doing? I'm like just messing around. Mario, eat some syrup. Yeah. Alright, Luigi. You are going to eat just a mushroom.
Oh.
Alright, I'm finally getting to where I can dodge. Yes, oh, you can recently hit 100 in total. I think if we count everything in total hours now, plus before the reset, Minecrafter and I have a well... Oh, yes, you do. Definitely. Dream Team's main combat is pretty normal, but there's some extra stuff that commonly gets flack from the community, really. Alright. Let's... Yeah, Bros moves. We will try... Man, that takes 10. I can't waste that. I can do 2 of these, but I can only do 1 of those before I would have to do 1 of these. And I don't even know the timing on that. It's definitely harder than this game, which for Rin is probably going to be like Dark Souls or Elden Ring. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that those games are probably well above what I would want as like an age thing, I would stream just the gameplay part, just to see how hard it is for me. It's definitely harder than... Yeah, I read that already. ABA. Alright. Alright, ready to heal it again. If we go late on this community stream, it'll hit this week. Rin play Elden Ring. Why did placement 8 and 9 come before 1 and 7 with... I don't know. Oh, it's because the chat messages go through at the same time, but that one is smaller. And so it thinks that that one can load quicker. That's why. If we go late on this coming music stream, I'll hit it this week. Okay then. We'll have to go late. The only reason I was able to beat it was that I memorized the final boss moves after 5 years. Man, I would love to see you play Elden Ring. You would probably die to, like, I don't know, a speck of dust. Yes. Is it on anything that I could emulate? I know Minecrafter doesn't like that idea. Yeah, Bros move's probably the best idea. Oh, we can't even do a Bros move. You're just gonna do a normal move. Because that'll do more damage. Did 14. Not bad. Alright, heal him again. So he healed him 53 damage. I'm gonna pay attention to how much damage I do. If I go over 53 before he gets hurt again, I'm gonna be mad. Actually, I wouldn't even have to be late. Midnight works. Oh, good. Unrelated, anyone ever beat the boss rush in Dream Team? Let's see. Yeah, I read that. No, absolutely not. It's a current gym game. It's a current gym game, so it's okay. Except the Switch. Makes sense. Good luck emulating a PS4. Oh well. And you're correct. I do not pirate Elden Ring. I hear it's very good. ABA. That did 33. Okay, good. And you're correct. I read that. Comcom 100 hours is approaching. It is. He's been talking about it all night. Nintendo. Dear sir, we have kindly sent you a lawsuit. We are suing you for emulation. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Welcome back, Official Pizza. Everyone is calling you an alt. Well, probably one of O's alts, I would assume. You're gonna heal him again, really? Like, I feel like it's to the point now to where it's just not creative to heal him. I will say that. Like, you want this fight to be long, and they probably felt, man, you know, it's weird having him have so much health. We'll just have him heal. And I understand I heal. Like, when I heal, it's perfectly fine. But the enemy heals? No. I heard from Software was planning on porting Elden Ring and its DLC for the Switch successor. That is pretty exciting. Yeah, I would definitely probably check that out. If not to stream it, maybe just on my own time. You are the official pizza. To be fair, I emulate N64 games on the very tablet I'm using to watch the stream. Yep. Trick to emulating PS4. Step by step, buy a PS4. Step 2, buy a PS4 game. Step 3, put the game in the PS4. Step 4, play the game. Yes. Aren't you a bit underleveled? Maybe. I don't know. I can't figure any bit about this game out, really. Awesome. Alright, Luigi. You still can't do any of that big attack on him. So just jump. Alright, heal him, heal him. I don't care at this point. Dude roars where... What did he even say? It's not even like creatively fun at this point that he comes and heals him. It's just... I'm really underleveled. Well, I'm gonna be underleveled for 90% of this game. So, get used to it. You're gonna give the syrup to Luigi, so he can use a bros move. It's probably a mix of both, though. You were right. BB-8. Here we go. 20 mate, 20. I've been poisoned. If Rin is underleveled, that means he's playing on hard mode. That's true. You know, I think a lot of the times maybe my skill issues come out of the fact that I just refuse to do certain parts of the game that make them easier. Maybe my skill issues are the fact that I'm playing on hard mode all the time, and I'm good enough to get through it. Like, if I was playing on normal mode, I would be playing normal. You might as well play this game on the easy mode. It's the titular Renaissance community member and president of the Discord. No, I'm not going to play it on easy mode. My Luigi impression is point on. Well, that's pretty good. I wish I could do a Luigi. Be more useful than Kermit the Frog. Can't really do much with Kermit the Frog in the Nintendo world. Paper Mario 64 is still my favorite Mario RPG. Second place is Super Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario fan. Definitely one of my favorites, too. Alright, now you will... Do I have a way to heal poison? Yeah, Mario, I feel like we need to here, because you're on low health already. Alright, Luigi. Let's do the super bounce then. B, A, and then B. I'd rather see Rin suffer than play on easy mode. That at 25. Alright, heal him. Heal him. How do you deal with this? I'm confused. I tallied up all of my big projects I've taken on and realized I've hardly finished any of them. Minecrafter, he's never finished a single thing in his life. Super Paper Mario doesn't count as an RPG if it's 80% platformer. I'd still suffer on easy mode. Use a hammer attack. Okay. No, I'm gonna heal Mario. Hello, Willow. Welcome. First off, you're using jumps which he's resistant against. Alright, well, I'm sorry. Heal both of them. Yes. Well, Luigi, just go off and do that then. I finished most of them. I'm sure you did, Minecrafter. Like the Kirby one, you finished posting all the Kirby music. Or at least you're caught up with what you need to be doing. I revived Mario and tried using all your Hammer Bros attacks. Okay. Alright, Mario. Eat some pure syrup. In one sitting, that's impressive. That's a good game. I've never beat it though. I played a lot of it though. Accidentally stole a good roll from Nate. But they're still weighing on me in some way. Kirby lore for a fact-checking song needs editing cover bopper trailer. I needed to keep the footage as a backup, and Kirby songs I need to completely redo. Yeah. Yeah, they had to redo the thing called the app that was released. I've not been doing so well today. Nate is... It's weird luck that Nate has. Weird luck. Alright, Luigi. You can't do that. Yeah, you're gonna eat some syrup just in preparation. You're probably gonna die, but we'll see.
Oh.
Yep, he's gonna die. Can't believe Luigi's alive still. Now for random talking about the Wario apparition. Partners in Time may or may not be a better game, a better time for use. Hang on. Partners in Time may or may not be a better time for you since that game's bros attacks are item based, meaning there are no bros points and syrups. Ooh, yeah. I need to convert from a good roll stealer to a bad roll burglar. A bad roll burglar. Burglar. The Hobbit burglar. I think I've actually gone through this boss without its healing. Well, that's impressive. We don't draw the line, Minecrafter, just get rid of them. You're the mod now. You have full control. There's no line that needs to be drawn. Alright, Luigi. B, B, and then A. I want to try this, but I know I will not be able to do that. B, A, B, and then A, B, A, B. I don't decide rules. Hope this helps. I haven't seen that in a while, oh. BB-8. Alright. That did 45. Please let that end it. Okay, I got another choice. John the Goat and his chat has joined. That's cool. He did the redirect thing. Welcome, John, and all your.
I see him!
Let me pull up real quick the new raid sound that I have been silly in not using.
SpongeBob, I see him!
Why is that so scratchy though? Oh, Nate, thank you so much. 5 new members: Chill Biz, GM's 46, Wi-Fi, Rocky, I think, EG. Thank you, Nate. Also, Lord X, welcome. You're from the John the Goat raid. This boss has 350 HP, by the way. Okay. So once all of Nate's lovely sound effects end, I'm gonna play the sound on just this device. Can Mr. Beast look good the sequel? Alright, this next move is... this gotta work. This is it. If I can do this right. The member sound is just so classic at this point. ABA. Alright. Please, that was 52. Come on. Alright, Luigi. Luigi is on 1 health. But I think he's gonna do more help if he does this. BB-8. Come on. That did 45. Come on. It was not enough. We need to make the new member animation Shy Guy Fortnite dance. I can change the little animation. I may... Is the Shy Guy that dances nostalgic? I know the sound can't be changed. But the little Shy Guy, should I find like a Kermit that dances? The Wario apparition is a Super Mario 64 cube pasta called every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalized, and a Wario head appears in the Dire Dire Docks hallway, chases and eventually kills Mario, and about the game changes. I have seen that a lot. The Wario apparition, yes. Like the video before, spiders crawl into your ears. Man, Willow's giving some threats out here if you don't like the stream. You better like it then. Anyway, here's the new raid sound. Not that. As soon as I get this updated, this is what we're going to be using for raid sound. I may have both. I may combine both into one.
Nobody move! This is a raid! What is this? Some kind of raid?
I think that is really funny. Just remember that one time, remember you barely beat Lemmy Color Splash? Replace it with Color Splash Dance. That's true. Alright, Mario. We're gonna heal your brother, Luigi. He's not big, I just noticed that. He didn't grow large. So can't do that. Alright, you're gonna use some hammers. The Color Splash stream, either my first or second favorite you've ever done. I want to go back and watch them. Hello, John the Goat. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. We need to keep Shy Guy for something. We're already ripping its emoji status away for 71. Are we not? That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Just B. Again, I can time this game for some reason. Alright, heal him, I don't care. I cannot do that one. That attack goes too quick. I only had like 6 people, but golly, some of them are new. But hopefully some of them are new. Yeah, I think Lord X popped in earlier, so that was cool. What are your thoughts? Hello, Blob. Hang on, Blobadunk Scroll. Scatsmaples. I don't know how on earth to say that. Welcome. So this is pretty compared to the old RPGs. Yes, this is the first of the Mario and Luigi RPGs. I'm trying to play this before Brothership. What are your thoughts on the Mario cartoons, aka Mario at its peak? I have not really watched many of them. Set up hammer. I'm Logan. Oh, you're Logan Word. Welcome. Glad to have you at a stream. It's been a while. We've been on this fight for an hour. I know. Okay, you're Logan. That makes sense. Well, welcome, Logan. Oh my goodness, what do I do? Do I heal Mario? Always looked like Bowser's hand. I've had people say that before. You might have said it before, and I remember it. But yes. I dodged it, finally! Somehow I got a bullet bill in 4th in Mario Kart. Well, the first person could be really far ahead. You can get a bullet bill in 2nd place, but 1st place has to be, like, insanely far ahead. How about you stop being bad at a video game? I try, G-Boogie. Get onto that. Adventures of Mario 3 is probably the best one. Either that or Super Show. I can't decide. Okay. Maybe we should watch those one day. In the music. Luigi is not doing much damage. great. Yes! Finally. That was so stupid of a fight. I don't like these fights. The last two? Before the last two, I think this fighting system was more fun than Thousand Year Door. But if every fight is going to be based upon trying to do more damage at once before it heals, please don't. If that's how it's going to be, I'm going to have to side with Thousand Year Door. I recommend the annotated episodes. I think Super Show came out first, right? I have no idea. You might be asking someone else. I bet the show came in game series order. Yeah. Took him 1 hour and first try, but I did it in the first try. I did. I found some Super Shows on VHS and thrift store. Man, you know, when I go to a thrift store, I need to check for that. All right, what do we upgrade on Luigi? Power? I feel like he was kind of weak in that fight. I feel like it's time to upgrade some of his strength. All the same, I've had people tell me that Mario is supposed to be the glass cannon, and Luigi is supposed to be like the big beef bag or whatever, the punching bag. So is it HP that I should do? I don't like these fights. I suck at this game, therefore this game sucks energy. I thought I did that first try. Like, I don't feel like my failure in that fight was based too much to how I timed, to be completely honest with you. Like, I will admit when I just make mistakes, but 80% of the time, I did okay timing. I healed Mario, Luigi, I dodged at least 60% of the time. I feel like a boss fight shouldn't take an hour at those levels. So, you know, I will agree when I make a mistake. I'm under-leveled, that's true. That is true. That is something. HP or Rose points. The game has a better battle system than Thousand Year Door without a doubt. I did that first try, okay? You took an hour. I know. I took an hour. I'll admit when I make mistakes. Me when I lie. I do admit it, Todd. When have I ever lied about me when I make a mistake? I don't think I've ever lied. On stream at least. Look, once I'm done with this game, I'm gonna have some opinions. I think I'll just make something stupid. What are you gonna make, Minecrafter? Did I miss the previous chat? Our 71 emote other than O's brilliant idea. I've got to come up with something. Yeah, I think... What's the lowest? It's speed. I don't really want speed. I think we're gonna go for bros points. Just a 3, it's fine. This boss takes 4 minutes. Alright, alright. No! But the jokes, the puns, the humor I've saved up for the 1,000 years. I don't like that old man. Two seconds at most. Alright, they've been separated. If you admitted every time you made a mistake, half of the stream would just be talking about how many times mistakes... I don't have to say, like, I just made a mistake. But I'm not, like, every time I make a mistake, I'm not like, that was the game. Like, I don't blame it on anything else. Like, yeah, I don't stop like I just made a mistake, sorry. No. But I'm not going around like, oh, that was the game, or the controller, I dropped it. Or the sun was in my eyes. All speed does is decide turn order. The character or the enemy with the highest speed stat goes first. Okay. Alright, we're fighting the spear throwing. Speed stat sucks. Alright, well, I'm not going to be upgrading that then. 16 critical, goodness. And in some niche cases, it can allow the bros to attack multiple enemies multiple times if their speed is way higher than the enemies. Generally, speed is considered to be the weakest of the stats. Okay. Alright, that was a good fight. That was a fight that I enjoyed. Like, Thousand Year Door, that fight would have taken me 15 minutes. Because it would not have been just the one enemy. It would have spawned, like, it would have brought in fuzzies into the fight, or whatever. Oh man, so this game's going to force you to do a ton of mini battles. Not a fan of that. Why can I not dodge that? I tried. Just because it's weak doesn't mean it's bad, though. Check proposals. I will go and look at that as soon as I finish this. Don't but outright ignore speed. No, I will make sure speed does not stay, like, insanely low. It still has some good uses. I figured. I mean, this game's been pretty well balanced so far. Alright, let's go check proposals. I like our names for things. Everyone has... Oh, okay, there. That is a 71 emote for sure. Does Nate want to be on the emoji, though? Are you good with that, Nate?
Jump.
Some RPGs minimize it, have it be more skill and choice based rather than grind in small battles for 4 hours straight. Yes, I prefer the kind of more straightforward approach, but all the same, if the battles are quick and you can do them in one turn, you don't have to wait for their turn and dodge and all that stuff, I am good with the take hours and grind mini battles. But the little mini battles, 90% of the time in games, usually aren't that great. Like Thousand Year Door, I am not going to be getting Brothership on the day of release tomorrow. I am going to get it though, but I'm going to wait until January to stream it. Yeah, that's Sticker Star true too. That is true. The battles, if the battles are not like quick, like this thing, if I do the timing right here, it's over. I did it right. Yay, it's over. That was quick. I didn't have to strategize on every single little battle. That one's just straightforward. Look, I leveled up. We might go badge points again. Or brother points. Looking forward to it, Rin. Well, thank you. If you play your Sticker Star right, you can one-turn most of the game fights. I gotta learn how to do that. I mean, you technically one attack every 1,000 Euro boss after Chapter 2. Well, if you do certain strats. Rentership. You can perfect bonus nearly every boss in Sticker Star. Okay. But how hard is it to learn the information needed to do that in that game? Is it like obscure? Is it just trial and error? Because this game's been pretty straightforward with how you do that. Man, it's between these two. I feel this one though. Awesome.
Let's go.
Stash is luck.
Let's go.
Abuse Sticker Star mechanics. And the boombox sticker? Okay. Charge P and Yoshi is like a death machine. See, I don't know all the little strats and stuff that people know. With Thousand Year Door.
Oh yeah.
I tried to jump. Paper Mario 64 was pretty cheesable too. Yeah, the games I haven't really played much of. Well, hang on, I take that back. I played a good bit of 64. I never beat it though. I need to. Goombario. It also affects the prices of items in shops and how much you can sell things for. Trying to think of puns, you need inspiration. Did Nate... Hang on. Hey Nate, we would like to add a 71 emoji. And we've used your Dr. Mario, or your Scientist Mario, in the background of it. It's kind of funny. You can see it in proposals for improvement in the Discord. But I don't want to add it unless you're good with it. I was able to beat Anti-Guy with no trouble. Well, that's good. Not a pun, just saw Rin's name in that word. What word? Render. I'm just in that word already. People say the 1,000-year battle system is very in-depth when it really isn't. It's not that in-depth and special. I remember that time. Oh man, how many puns can you make with just Rin? It's crazy. 1,000-year battle system is one thing, unbalanced. Can I do a Peter Griffin impression? I don't know. I don't know the character enough to try. I really don't know the character at all. Alright, we'll ride the barrel. Render leveled. Also shallow. Mario was in the barrel. Well, look at this. A very Mario-esque fellow and some other guy. Way too cheesable. Don't even get me started on the super guards. I just beat 150cc hard slow combo on Rainbow Road in first try. Well, good job. Mario's gut is filled with the brim with Chocola Reserve. It's sloshing around his insides. Gross. That's terrible and sort of disgusting. We must contact Lady Lima immediately. By the way, what's Chocola Reserve? Sure, I have no idea. Remnants. Gruh. Gruh. Queen Bean has been in a deep sleep, just as you see her now. Did you truly obtain some of the legendary Chocola Reserve? That's kind of gross, to be honest with you. There's the string belch worm. I also cheese Super Paper Mario. That one I did cheese. Bowser on Carry is an awesome combo. I farmed that one Koopa for way longer than a normal person should in 1-1-1. I just realized Mac has been absent. Knew something felt off. Mac is not here. Where's Mac at? Mac and Baron, someone's kidnapping my viewers. You got 130 XP every 30-ish seconds from that. That's crazy. I didn't even know that one. Frankly, Rin, I'm sorry. Alright, I will add, now that I've done this, we're at a good little point to pause, I'm going to add the 71 emoji. Dum, bum, dum. Are we going to end with a tier list tonight? Do we want to do DreamWorks movies? Rin pungent. Now we're coming up with words that don't even like have any use in this sentence. When am I going to use Rin pungent? Like some of the words, I would love to just make my full language, every single word I say, or just about like every other word, have it start with Rin. DreamWorks sounds fun. Like, I have not seen as many DreamWorks films, so my list will be shorter. The movies that I will be judging mainly will be How to Train Your Dragon and Kung Fu Panda. But I have seen, as sad as it is, I have seen The Boss Baby, and I have seen a few others. Don't do that. Don't. I can't do it from the app. I have to do the website. Take me to the website. Sony Pictures. Honestly, I've seen a lot of Sony Pictures movies. Animated movies. Do the Spider-Verse films count as a Sony animated movie? Or do they count in like a different category? I wish DreamWorks made their movies easier to access. They need a DreamWorks Plus, don't they? That's what they need. What is Universal streaming service called? Rent, Redemption? Just every word. Rent, Redemption. Repulsive. That's what piracy is. When the other three are on Peacock and Netflix. I want to watch Kung Fu Panda 2, but knows why. It's only on Crunchyroll. And the other three are on Peacock and Netflix. Man, that's so strange. Spider-Verse is a Sony animated film. Okay. Sony owns the full rights to Spider-Verse movies. Okay. Yeah, I like those are some good movies. Both of those. I consider those to be some of the best movies of all time. I really hope the third one does not fail, but I'm almost suspicious it will. Mainly because I don't have a lot of confidence. Replace. Ren Dead Rendincia. Goodness. I remembered ComCom I made that pun with Rendincia. How Ren pronounces Derincia for some reason. I think I said it like once that way. I hate having to do it on mobile because the website's weird. Every time you use it, you have to wait a certain amount of time between when you open the tab and when you click on the icon. Because if you're too fast or too slow, it won't work. Alright, there's your 71 last use of the Shy Guy. Will it work? It worked. That's the last Shy Guy you'll ever see. So we're just gonna keep this frame on screen right now. I was adding an emoji. You might have to refresh to use it. Ah, that's the hardest I have laughed in a long time. Well done, Lady Lima. Add that raid sound. I don't want to do all that right now. I want to play the game. We'll do that when we're closer to ending stream. But I will add the raid sound tonight if I can remember. I'll have to turn it into an MP3 though, so that may take a bit. I may just spend time doing the tier list, but if you'll remind me in Discord, I will do it after stream. So Cataletta has stolen Princess Peach's voice and the Beanstar. You might have to refresh. So apparently wasn't the last use of Shy Guy. It was my fault. Nonsense. But why would Clacoletta steal the Beanstar? There seems to be an issue. Please review and try again. There's something wrong. But it is. Okay, I'm sorry. I exported his photo in a one by one format and it won't work. Closer to ending stream, still hasn't continued minions. After this next section, I have to add an emoji. So that's taking my time now. Have to use a 1:1 ratio. Minecrafter, your image was not a 1:1 photo, and so that messed me up a lot. Like, it's insane the amount of inconvenience you caused me by not having it a 1:1 ratio image from the beginning. LeBron James reportedly accidentally played chess on easy mode. You know who else did that? I can think of one other guy. The only one other guy who did that. It's fine, Minecraft. Henry emote win. Never. We will never have a Henry. Because Henry is a stupid joke. The Beanstar is the protector of the land and has the power to grant any and all desires. Do you consider eyebrows facial hair? No. That is a nice question, Lisabella. That's the real question. That's the questions that people need to be asking the real answers for. It is said that a voice of great beauty is required to wake the beanstar from its slumber. It must be the voice of a pure and noble soul. Well, that ain't Princess Peach. And in this day and age, Princess Peach is the only one who possesses such a voice. Ah. He left his PC unplugged before starting his stream. But it's on a face. It's on my face and its hair. The period is very aggressive. You're very serious. Let's hear them out. Technically. So, the reason Cacolette has stole Princess Peach's voice. I guess my reasoning is when people cook, they don't wear a hairnet over their eyebrows. But if people have a beard, they would. That's my reasoning. Did we invent math or did we discover it? We discovered it. That's easy. Aha! She must plan to awaken the beanstar, fulfill all her desires. Like, I will answer your Will I please allow me to say the name? Philosophical questions all day. We 100% discovered math. Yes. I already did it, Minecrafter. I fixed it already. You should see the new emoji. Chicken or egg first? Chicken. What about nose hairs? That would... well... I would want someone wearing a hairnet over that, for sure. I fixed it myself, Minecraft. I'm sorry. There you go, Nate. If you don't want it, or if we find something better, we will replace it. But there you go. We are prepared. Oh, you're gonna head out now? Oh, alrighty then. Card for card. We have a better hand than she. Your Highness. Princess Peasley has arrived. Or Prince Peasley. Perfect timing. Master Mario, Master Luigi, head out and meet Prince Peasley. No. You can't tell me what to do. Sleep well, oh. I'm just gonna copy what Minecrafter says. Everything he says. So sleep for 71 hours, oh. Intolerant. For real though, I can discuss some pretty heavy topics. Why do we cook bacon and bake cookies? That is a language thing. Cheers to Red and Greenie. Thank you for your help earlier. Yes, thank you to my... thanks to you, my secret mission is about to pay off. Ha 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 ha. Prince Sidon. Prince Sidon, excellent work on your mission. Have you learned the whereabouts of Cacoletta? Thanks to you, absolutely. Southeast of this castle is Woohoo University, our local research institution. Cacoletta and her underlings have just snuck in there into Woohoo University. Why did Ninja Turtles have wigs on? They have wigs? Yes, of course, Woohoo University is a perfect place to awaken the Beanstar. I intend to march into Woohoo University right this instant. You gotta be going too, Jeff? Alrighty then. I'll be seeing you. Sleep well. Or whatever it is you're gonna be doing. Take care. Master Mario, Master Luigi, this may be your chance to recover Princess Peach's voice. I shall inform the locals that you are about to passage on the road to Woohoo University. I want to see the big map. So we've explored the woods over to the left. We're now going to explore that college, university. I assume we're going to explore that desert in the background, that ice mountain, and then that island. Possibly that rocky shore below the island, but I don't know. Love riding the hype of a new memes establishment. Yes. If everyone says that life is unfair, doesn't that mean that life is fair? I don't know about that. We're gonna do Minions Quest though. We're gonna do at least a level in this. Alright. I remember the strategy we have to embark on this. So we need to change our formation to match this. Seize your halt. Wait just a second. What is it? What's up, Cap? Unrelated frankly usage. I just need to take this and do this and that. Okay, it's ready now. What is that stuff? A board and cards? Yeah, those are, captain commands. I've been thinking of how I can help our squad out, and I turn those ideas into fun and functional cards. It says deny. When an enemy is about to use a special attack, I shout to stop them. Look, you know the exclamation symbols that appear on the special? Okay. If you told someone to be a leader and not a follower, wouldn't they become a follower by following your advice? It depends on where they apply that advice, I guess. You mean like this one here? Affirmative. Now, while that is there, just tap the deny icon or press up on the plus control pad. The foe won't be able to use a special attack. Okay. So it's the D-pad. That was excellent. Don't do that. No. Alrighty then, well. That is a very useful move. The only bad thing about Captain Commands is the acronym. Alright. Also be careful how many times I use them. Yes, I did realize I had a limited number. Yeah, we ain't doing this. Oh yeah, I'm dead. If I win this, that is a strong little Goomba. I was out of attack commands though. I can't believe we won that. One Goomba can tip the scale. One soldier can be the decision between. Welcome back, O. Or you just giving Nate some frog before you go. He's an anti-Baron. Now that we've got more allies, we're looking like a real squad. Yep. By the way, have you figured out the rules for how units line up? Huh? Oh. Why don't you remind me, just so we're on the same page? You lived for so long because your melee captain was fighting a ranger unit. which they have the advantage against. Ah, that makes sense. That's true. That's true. You got a 50 roll. Lemons should make a comeback. There aren't enough scenarios with lemons appearing in ordinary life, but it's really fun when it does happen. Related lemon usage. I'm a lemon. Lemon's one of my favorites. If you hate haters, does that make you a hater? And will you hate yourself? Well, haters is not a term of just someone who hates. Hater is like a term of someone who, like, specifically hates just about everyone or, like, a large group of people. Could line up in the back. Okay. Right in the middle. This is... No, she's not. What's gonna make my brain short circuit is timing a action in a video game. But if you want to talk about these paradoxes all day, I can. I'm the one who hates. Baron was a hater. He liked to hate things. Say the enemy comes at you with melee and range troopers. You, in turn, fight back with melee and flying troopers. The melee trooper in front will start by fighting the closest opponent. That means the flying trooper in back will fight the enemy range troopers. My flying troopers would be up against the range troopers they're weak against. That's right, so for this same example, it would be best to deploy only melee troopers. Okay. We're getting into like war strategy here. Gotta pull out the Sun Tzu, the art of war. The key to defeating your enemy is provided by the enemy itself. If you know yourself and you know your enemy, you need not fear the result of 1,000 battles. Roger, I'll plan my formation so my units are never at a disadvantage. Dare to dream, Cap. We're all counting on you. I like how they're teaching the captain how to do stuff. It's kind of silly. To 71 or not to 71? That is the question. Yoshis are just watching it play. That's what this whole thing is. What was the first man to milk a cow trying to do? Do what he was supposed to be doing. I mean, it makes perfect sense. This allows you to change the position of actions you've learned or to swap them out altogether. Alright then. This one looks like all melee. So how do I change my team? Is it formations? Yes. So that team was all melee. I might just try this. Don't know what that bomb's gonna do. That is a little disconcerting. Didn't mean to waste that. Thought it was the different command. Okay, we did not do very good that time. Not sure what was the issue this one, but I ain't winning this. No way. If I win this. Was it? How? That wasn't like an insane advantage that time. Goomba just built different. The captain is pretty strong. That he is. So were those 4 Goombas just not going to come back and help the captain? Also, you're bringing ranged troopers to melee fights. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. Why do we decide to give February just 28 days when lots of other months have 31 days? Couldn't we have just taken out some of the 21sts? Okay, I will talk about that. That is a result of Leap Day and multiple different calendar changes. We should have a calendar. I believe it's with 13 months, and I believe we add a month. Each month will be exactly 29 or 28 days. I gotta look that up. And it lines up perfectly with the moon. The first of the month is always the new moon, and the last of the month is always a full moon. It means that New Year's would be spring equinox, not the middle of winter. It means that, you know, it just makes more sense to have New Year's when the year is starting to become new again. Thank goodness. Does this mean the Koopalings are unharmed? But we changed the calendars. Very silly. We're not running off of a proper calendar, because the way it works is the moon tells you what day it is, the sun tells you what time of day and what year, and the stars tell you let's see, the moon tells you what day. No, I'm sorry. The moon tells you what month. There's a certain... No, hang on, that wouldn't work. There's a way it works. I cannot remember it, but I know it. I've heard it a lot before. The moon tells you the day, the sun tells you the month. No? Stars would say the seasons? Maybe. I'll have to look that up. But watch out, a weird guy with old... verbiage. What is that? Verbiage. This nutty Goomba's saying. Come on, Ludwig. Stop listening to that Goomba. Let's get going. No, wait. I'm telling you the truth. You keep believing that idiotic story and see how far you get up that mountain. Us Koopalings will look for Lord Bowser on our own. The right way. No, please, wait up. Well, that went poorly. It's all crystal clear now. If I go and save Lord Bowser myself, the Koopalings might change their minds about me. Verbiage. Verbiage, okay. What does that mean? Basically a way of speaking. Okay. Verbiage. Rin, just want you to know you are three worlds behind in this side mode comparing to the main story. I'm trying. Alright, this is Paratroopers. We're going to bring out all the long range we have. So we're going to... How do we replace our team? I'm confused. What do I click? Oh, I just used the controller. Okay. I dislike that I have to use the mouse. Alright. What else is on this team? Oh, wait. Just paratroopers, so we will bring out more long range. Do we have any more long range? We got one more long range. Alright then. I think that's it. D-pad and A, okay. Rin, just want you, okay, counting this one, are you? Why is vanilla ice cream white when vanilla itself is brown? Because vanilla or milk is white. Also, not gaining advantage here with enemy formation. Oh, I forget, I have to align them weird. I have to arrange them differently. How do I arrange them? Because the flying ones need to be in the middle. These guys like to be in the back. Can I not replace the captain? Okay. We'll put you there. Put you there. We'll put you there. You there. And then we'll move you there. And you there. I think that's the... Yeah, because the ranged like to be behind, even though the flying ones need to be in the front. So let's try this. Sun Tzu would not be proud. Random touchscreen controls at their finest. Renemy formation. How was that? That was not an excellent attack. I waited for that forever. If you're trying to fail and you succeed, did you fail or did you succeed? You succeeded. You succeeded at failing, but failed your task you wanted to fail, so you succeeded. It's, you know, you can't just label one onto that one. But if you were trying to do something and you did it right, definitely a success. Yeah, I have a much better formation now. We're doing much better. Music's pretty fun. What does a chance do? I think I missed that one. Alrighty. What is it this time? Alright. Pretty much everything. Nate is trying so hard to find the perfect gambling number. You should try the chance to find out. Okay. I'll try it out. Alright, we're gonna rearrange. We need some more melee. What's the strongest melee we have? Probably this Goomba. We're gonna put you... No, not there. We'll put you there. And I think we're gonna leave everything else the way it is, though. I think. Man, they got a range. A range is pretty good against those. I think I'm gonna add... Which one of those? Neither one. We're gonna add that. And then we're gonna replace you. I'm sorry, I'm making a really bad formation. What am I doing? What was I about to do? There we go. Also, the perfect gambling number is 6287. End of discussion. When you don't set the formation, it sets it automatically. Oh. Why did they explain it to me if it wasn't for me to set? Alrighty, oh, no worries. We may do a DreamWorks tier list though, near the end. It is Fawful that you are speaking towards. No, that cannot be truthful. It is a weird guy that he is lobbing his words of filth at. Hey, weirdo, halt. Oh, wow, Private Goom. You're the Private Goom. Back off, kid, I'll be taking credit for this one. Hey, ruffian, keep your unworthy hands off Lord Bowser. Ha, ha, says Fawful. If you punch yourself and it hurts, are you weak or are you strong? You are strong. If you hurt yourself by punching, that's impressive. Because we naturally have like our mind does not let us do full strength on ourselves. It's weird. They explained it so that you would understand why your troops may target enemies that you wouldn't have predicted. Oh, okay. It's supposed to hurt when you get punched, regardless of strength or toughness. You are not necessarily either. Like, I can punch myself all the time, but I can't really hurt myself. This spray is the one he only used to brainwash the Paragoombas. Now, this is the time of telling whose underling you are. It seems if you are possesses true minion spirit. It has no effect. That's right, we are none other than Lord Bowser's minions. Hurry, Private Goomb. Let's use our minion spirit to beat this foul fiend together. Private Goomb? I am Lord Fawful's faithful underling. Oh, no. Wow, he brainwashed so easy. That's depressing. Stupid flag-headed Goomba. My spray of brilliance is not having the effect on him. We need Goombas with flags of foolishness anyway. Who needs Goombas with flags of foolishness? Here we go. I don't think I have enough melee fighters. That is definitely an issue. But we won this. The boss theme rocks. I should have blocked that. I'm not going to use chance yet. I will, though. It was just okay. What never asks a question but gets answered all the time? The phone. Like, I can't use chance. I don't have enough of the thing saved up. This is how that soda thing was created, it's true. Elizabella's asking some tough questions. It was only okay. I feel like I should be able to get that in excellent. For Lord Fawful. What is going on? Fight me, coward. Alright. I'm going to use chance. Instantly waste chances. That is how the soda was created. Elizabeth is going to sit in a cave for 1,000 years telling jokes to a soda. Only then to create the most annoying fight. Private Goomp, have you come to your senses? Ha! Laughing and jubilation. Your leader is mine for the taking away. I will work him until his bones become dust and dust has grown mold. Wait! I have no need for stupid mushroom faces with stupid eyebrows. Not that it's much of a consequence, but you can only get only get no rating. OKs are excellent for these actions attacks things. Okay. How do level ups in RPGs work? That's a pretty wide question. There's a lot of different ways it works, a lot of different RPGs. In this one, you fight, you get XP, and then you can use that XP to get upgrades. Do the past adventures just not happen? Why do they always start at level 1? Yeah, they just don't matter. Or do you de-level after being inactive for a while? Some games explain why you start at level 1, like Metroid. Metroid's pretty good with explaining why Samus never has her abilities that you just got. Calm down, Mushroom. It's right at the base of this mountain. Right, so I just need to climb down this mountain. Okay, here I go. For Lord Bowser! Wait! Don't you think that's going a bit overboard? Younchers. What am I even doing? And what really doesn't make sense is most RPGs, it outright states characters had fought in the past. Yet there's still level 1 when you start. What it is they have to make sacrifices for the sake of gameplay. Tears of the Kingdom explains that. You know, Link gets damaged by the gloom in the beginning. You spot a boat full of people, but there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible? Boat full of people, but there isn't a single person on board. They're all married. That's genius. That's gotta be it. There's not a single person. That's actually pretty funny. Alrighty then, we finished the first area in the old Goomba quest. They're all married. Now you're only 2 worlds behind. I don't know if that's the answer, but it sounds right. It has to be the answer. Did you find him? Nope, can't find him anywhere. Hey, look, guys, it's Corey. How about you? Don't you think I would have said something if I had found him? Where are the almighty Koopalings? How is this happening? If we don't do something quick, we'll be laughingstocks. What are the freaks doing here? This is our turf. Buzz off. We've looked all over and haven't found squat. That is something Tortalia would say. How much would 1 HP of damage feel like? See, I love these kinds of questions. It's something that would hurt, but it does not kill you. But if it happened 100 times, it would. If you spell sit in the tub, and you spell a funny story, joke, how do you spell the white of an egg? Probably a weak punch, maybe. Does that mean Lord Bowser was kidnapped? Egg white. Albumin. Nate. Nate is a true scientist. That's so rude. Let's teach these freaks some manners. Lord Bowser kidnapped. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, I wouldn't think it, but he's got a naive side. Just saying, it's possible he's been conned or something. He's got a naive side. Wow. Just gonna blow them all up. You looking for trouble, buddy? Ahem. I was just on my way out. My sincerest apology. But in any case, there's no point arguing until we catch sight of Lord Bowser. We'll just have to split up and keep searching. That is as pointless as dull pencils used for letters to nobody. Are you idiots deaf or something? Get lost before we... Oh no. Ha, and ha again. It is my having of luck that caused our meeting here. The Koopalings, 7. It is I who am the king of you now. Now, have the saying of my name. He speaks like me, real like backwards, but not quite Yoda backwards. Hey, what happened? I can't see a thing. Keep your lousy magic away from me. Bah, ha ha ha. Ha! I had no idea that the Koopalings would not go down so easily. Now, this is the happening of Plan B. Time for max strength spray. Your brains will be washed with 99.9% effectiveness. Always thought Fawful's helmet had a nose. Ah! No! No! How many seconds are there in a year? 2. I'm a teacher. Oh, Nate's a teacher. That makes sense. How are you finding my spray of delicious wickedness? Nate is a teacher. That makes good sense. All lore. All hell, Lord Fawful. Ha! The rings of that sounds are sweet as particularly sticky treats. It's actually 31,536,000. Okay. I believe there are 35 million seconds in a year. Oh, it's 31? 12. January 2nd, February 2nd, March 2nd, etc. Well, that's kind of a trick question. Gonna be honest. But that Goomba, I am wanting to wash his brain even more than Koopalings. I suppose I will have forgettings of him for the time that is now. He's got a feud going on with the Goomba, who is immune. I want to try this battle. I don't know what's going to happen, but then I think we're going to do the tier list. It was January 22nd. That's true. It doubles 24. I tried to cancel him, but I couldn't press the button in time. I had my hand off the controller. No. Yeah, I needed melee for sure. We ain't winning this. Alright, let's see if the old captain can pull it off. He's done it before, he can do it again. An electric train is moving north at 100 miles an hour. A wind is blowing to the west. The west at 10 miles per hour. Which way does the smoke blow? West. I love my little Captain Goomba. He's so strong. How come when a character dies in an RPG cutscene, they never use one of their dozen of revival items? Just more questions that are the results of just making gameplay work. You know, that train question is interesting. Does the smoke carry any momentum from the train? I don't think it does because it's being, like, pumped out of the train. Like, I would say the force of it being blown out of the train overreacts any amount of it just going along. Hello, I just finished stream this game as well with the same title, really. Welcome, Clay. Welcome, Clay. We are crazy people. Yeah, because I'm thinking of the train's momentum as well. Unless when in battle the character just gets knocked unconscious when they have 0 HP. That's true. It's electric. Oh. See, that's not really a trick question as much as it is just like a... As much as it is just like a... What's the term? Like a sneaky question. More than a trick question. What in Bowser's name? What are you doing? Don't tell me Fawful's brainwashed you too. What? We're on the same side. Phew, thank goodness, you're not brainwashed after all, just slow. You should know those whose side you should know someone you should know whose side someone on before throwing turnips at them. Listen, jerk, the minions are acting crazy. They've been acting like me. That's why I turn up any minion I run into, no questions asked. Smoke has a little mass and can't hold any momentum. It also has high drag, which means it's blown by the wind immediately west. So if it was a smoke train, it would be immediately west. Some months have 31 days, other days have 30. But how many have 28 days? Some months have 31, some 12. Every month has 28 days. It's a good thing I'm a master dodger. Okay, so our first order of business is to unbrainwash our fellow minions. Yes, it's settled. You're coming with us. So I get Shy Guys on the team now. That's fun. It's safer to go as a group than to go alone. Wow, that was easier than expected. Hooray, I got another ally. Let's try our best, okay? So that flag, does that mean you're, like, in charge? Or is that just, like, your fancy? It does, the first one I mean. I'm the captain of this squad. I kind of like the Shy Guy. Huh, I can see your aura. Oh, you can see it too. If you have a bowl with 6 apples and you take away 4, how many do you have? I still have 6 apples. Every month has at least 28 days. Yes, at least. Saying November has 28 days doesn't really make sense. That's true. You have to look at it with grammar and, like, it works, but it's not like in our language, it's not like grammatically correct and like making sense. That's the finest aura of stupidity I've ever seen. Hey, that's not nice. I know, I'll be captain too. It's a bad idea for you to be the only one. What? We're going to have 2 captains? That's silly. Do you know about the power triangle? Huh? Yeah, I basically wrote that bet. Yeah, I basically wrote the basics on it. Right. Have you also memorized who's strong against who? What? Is that different from the power triangle? Give me a minute. That's what I thought. Well, let's get going. You have the bowl. You have 6. The 4 you took out. You also have the bowl. What? You're not going to tell me the answer? Captain, certain minions are stronger against certain opponents. Whoa, that sounds useful. Us Shy Guys, for example, excel when matched against Lakitus and Lakapis. Watch out behind you, it's a well-timed enemy. It's a well-timed enemy. Critical, oh nice, critical hit. You can find more details on this in the formation menu. Alright, I know these things. If the captain is weak, the entire squad is weak as well. I suppose that's true. Learn this stuff on your own and your skill will improve. Hey, wait, just a minute. What happens now? Do I have to tell you everything? Come on, let's push forward. You recruited Shy Guy. You can now make Shy Guy your captain. Okay then, that's interesting. I was about to say, you're stuck with a permanent melee captain. That makes sense. Now we have a range captain. I like that. That's actually clever. Alrighty then. We are done with Bowser's Minion side mode now. We're going to return to Super Star Saga. We are going to save. Where do we save? Isn't there just a menu button? What happened now? Shy Guy, anger and disappointment. Where is this save button at? I know there's one around here somewhere. Down here. Yay! Save. Time to list the tiers. Time to list the tiers. It's in the bottom left. Okay. I'm just blind. Is it here? I still don't see it. Status, gear, items, guide, records, option, minion quest, back. I still don't see it. If Mr. Smith's peacock lays an egg in Mr. Jones' yard, who owns the egg? The peacock. The guy who owns the peacock. We have chickens. And, well, used to. They would get out and they would lay eggs in the neighbor's yard. They were still our eggs. Had my peacock. I like a peacock. That would be a fun animal to own. Alright. Let's rank all DreamWorks movies then. Man, I don't know. That's got the wild robot, so that's up to date. Alright. This one is up to date. Perfect. This will be fun. Let me turn this monitor device so I can look at chat. I like the music of this game. It's kind of peaceful. Peacocks don't lay eggs. Peacocks don't lay eggs? Really? They just... That's weird. I did not know that. Alright. I don't know how that Kermit is above that. I need this to be above everything. There we go. Alright. There we go. Man, all these jokes. What do you call a dog with no legs? There's probably something like a groundhog? No. A ground dog? No. I know a pig without legs is a groundhog, and a cow without legs is ground beef. Doesn't matter what you call it, it ain't coming. Okay. Okay, that's a little dark humor. Ants. I'm gonna make a category real quick. Movies I've never seen. I'm not gonna have an F tier. I don't need an F tier. I don't know. A lot of them are gonna fall into that category, sadly. Ants. Prince of Egypt. Joseph. Alright, Chicken Run. Can't believe it. First movie I've seen. S. It's impressive. Kermit is above all. Kermit the Frogger. I am above everything. And I always will be. Hopefully chat is not too delayed. Yeah, Chicken Run. S tier movie. Hopefully you've seen it. If not, go watch it now. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. What's so funny about this film is we bought it on a VHS from a thrift store. And I watched it not knowing that it was going to be like one of the best animated films of all time. I really like this movie. The main character, just the theme of chickens. Another jailbreak movie. What is it? Like, there's two of my favorite movies of all time. Toy Story 3 and Chicken Run. They're both jailbreak movies. Alright, Shrek. Shrek's an A. I can't put it in a B. Shrek is an A. I'd say the only thing with Shrek that keeps it from being perfect, one, it's humor. It is so funny that they used to make stories like these, and now they do this. And they realized that the Shrek made so much more money than Joseph, and so they continued making Shreks and Shark Tales and B movies. It's so funny what they started doing compared to what they ended up doing just because of money. It's so funny to me. Anyway, the message of this film, looks don't matter. Yet the entire time they'll joke about how short Lord Farquaad is. So you know, it is a very muffled theme. But I like that about it. It doesn't need to be perfectly constructed. Never seen that. What is this? Never even knew that one existed. I knew these exist. I've never watched them. Shrek 2. S tier. Every joke just about lands. It's better than this one, so it has to go. It could go there, maybe. We'll see where it goes. For my taste, it probably is there. Now that I think about it. Did I say it like weird? I said thrift store. Did I say like thrift store? Store? I don't know. Shark Tale. Believe it or not, I have seen this one on TV. It's like a D. I don't remember enough to complain, but I know it's bad. But I don't think it's E. Madagascar is a B. The penguins are great. Other characters are pretty okay. I call it very cool and I call it amazing. What am I talking to? I call it very cool and I call it amazing. What am I talking to? You're talking to me. I am cool and I am amazing. Unbelievable, super cool, outrageous, and amazing. This is one of the movies I want to watch. I have not got around to it though. But I can already say this is probably the best out of them that I have not watched. Over the Hedge. Oh man, I've only saw this once when I was really little. Do I even judge it fairly? Flushed away. This is a low A. Another one of those I've seen. A lot of these I've seen when I was really little. I have not seen many of these. I have not, like, the thing is, like, Pixar movies are kind of timeless. You can rewatch those over and over. A lot of DreamWorks movies, I feel like Madagascar especially, is one you really don't have that desire to watch over again. As you grow, it's kind of just, it's not a timeless movie, you know. There are some timeless DreamWorks movies like Chicken Run. I said it weird. You clipped it, oh boy. The answer is a mirror. I call it very cool and I call it amazing. What am I talking to? You're talking to yourself. Shrek the Third. This, I haven't actually seen this. Just realized that. B movie, believe it or not. I know people love the memes. I think the memes come from the fact that he has such a human face. And just the premise of the movie is so goofy. But it is... It's funny, as time goes on, this movie just gets weirder and weirder. Like, when it first released, you could kind of look at it being more normal. Also, is this list in release order? I just realized that. This list is in release order. That's pretty cool. Whoever did this was clever. That's really cool. That's in release order. But yeah. What do a basketball and a football have in common? They're both balls. They're both used in sports. The football and the basketball. I don't know, people spend their lives wasting time and money on them. Yeah. Kung Fu Panda is an S tier. Really good movie. Kung Fu Panda 2 is the best DreamWorks movies. Well, when I get to it, I will put it where I think it goes. Kung Fu Panda, though, at least, is an S tier. For DreamWorks standards. For sure. It rivals some Pixar movies. I should find a list that has Pixar and DreamWorks next. And just see where I would compare my two lists. But yeah, Kung Fu Panda, one of the best movies. The secret ingredient being nothing, but also just, you already had it all along. Brilliant. Madagascar 2. This one is low. Monsters vs. Aliens. Nah. It's there. There's a video game for this. So nostalgic for me. It's one of those Wii games. But it was surprisingly good. Like, I think back at the game, I'm like, that's pretty impressive mechanics that they came up with for that. Whether they were copying something else. They had some pretty creative ideas. The way they used the Wii remote and things. Finally, someone that agrees the second is worse than the first. Oh yeah. Madagascar 2. Awful movie. Although, the one joke in that film that I really enjoy, other than the penguins are pretty much funny all the way through. Both movies, the penguins are great. The only thing about these movies that I really like, the Ratatouille video was surprisingly good as well. I actually had a ton of fun with it. The Pixar ranking one. The penguins are the only thing good about both of these movies. This one has a slightly better plot. This one's plot is pretty rough. The only joke on this that's not related to penguins that I like is when all the hippos are laying around, and I cannot remember what they said, but it's like, Jorge likes you. What is the name of the big hippo? So close to the triple. Answer. One of them is orange. Oh. One of them is orange. I don't get that. Moto likes you. Why did I think Jorge? Cool to have a Halloween candy bag out at Halloween. I have decided pulling a George is coming back. Welcome back. Oh, you pulled a George. We have another one. Horton. No, it's not Horton. Alright, How to Train Your Dragon. Here we go. That may stay there. With my current knowledge of movies, I'm not sure. There's two that I could think of that possibly could go before it. But that is... My goodness, is this movie not one of the best ever made? Like, this was when DreamWorks truly peaked, in my opinion. Like, all these films were experiments. They were trying. This one was close. They almost had it with this one, I think. They did have it. But they didn't quite have this. Like, this is a large gap between these. Like, this is a low S compared to this one. 98 and 1 back to back. Crazy. Another Shrek I have not seen. Megamind. Yeah, that seems about right. I'm sure I'm still making people mad with my B-movie placement, but this is just a funny movie. Doesn't really, I don't know. My connection to this movie is deeper than it is with any of these, although arguably this one is here. For me, it's not. Kung Fu Panda 2. Another flawless movie. So amazing they had two sequels. That the second one, this was almost DreamWorks' Toy Story franchise. You know, that the sequel got better. And it wasn't like it felt different. It didn't feel different than this one. Like, Toy Story 2 does not feel different from 1, but How to Train Your Dragon 2 does feel different from 1, but not in a bad way. But like, Ren, please go to the store and buy a better sense of humor. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been on a rampage tonight. With humor. My crudes. That's an E. I'm sorry. I dislike this movie very much. It is one of those movies like The Good Dinosaur. I don't know what it is. You make a movie about cavemen, you just make it sad for no reason. It's like almost hopeless. Both of those movies just have a hopeless feeling to them. Like, the resolve is not like, oh man, I'm glad that story happened. It's like, they're just doomed. Pulling her in is telling a bad joke. Oh, good. That's nice. Turbo. Man, all these movies I have not seen in so long. Turbo is, I think, one of the only C tier that I'm gonna find. I don't know why I feel that way. The premise is creative. Like it's almost a Pixar premise. Croods is fantastic. Go rewatch Croods now. I don't know. I don't know. I can't do anything. I can't do anything, can I, O? It does not matter what I do at this point. This movie, I love the time travel. I don't know, it just, the second half of this movie is just slow. Turbo above Croods. I have only seen Croods once, and I did not care for it. I was young. Unrelated, y'all, like how Zack Scott continued Dream Team today? Did he play it today? In the long haul, you gotta be ready for anything. Nate is up to 12,000 now. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Man. Yeah. I just feel best about that. Any feeling that I have about putting that above that is just nostalgia, and I'm not gonna let me. I have a soft spot for Turbo. How have we climbed in viewers since you started the tier list, despite the inaccurate title and thumbnail? People just like tier lists. I remember watching the animated Netflix series a lot as a kid. A lot of these movies do have animated Netflix series, don't they? That's true. Pulling her in is about having unpopular opinions. That's true. That is very true. I like that one the best. Out of all the pullings of the Rin, that one is my favorite. You know, I haven't really been going in depth with this list as much as I did my Pixar one. Like, I have not gone into the theming of How to Train Your Dragon and how that compares to 2 and how Kung Fu Panda 2. I have not really gone into any of that in this one. I don't know why. It just doesn't come as natural. Penguins. I wish I had seen this film. I like the Penguins. I need to watch it. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I just like 3. I have more unpopular opinions. What are your unpopular opinions, Lazy Kirby? Nah. To be honest with you, The Boss Baby is only a bad movie because it's basically a Netflix original. Penguins is a weird movie. It's good, I guess. Okay. The Boss Baby, it's a weird movie because it's a Netflix original, but at the same time, it has a... If I'm thinking of the right one, the first Boss Baby movie, I know there's a second one. I'm pretty sure the first one is about, like, them fighting against puppies, correct? I find Minecraft and Terraria incredibly boring. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion, to be honest with you. I agree that those games are very boring. But it's like you'll find out in my loneliness video, when that comes, why I love those games, despite the fact that, at least for Minecraft, it's very boring. Splatoon made me realize that shooter games aren't my thing. Sonic and the Secret Rings over Sonic Colors. Okay, the Splatoon one, I do want to argue with you about that one. Because Splatoon made me realize that shooters are my thing. Splatoon is the reason that I don't hate every single shooter game. Basically. I'm not poking them, but the flat version of me is. What is this? The flat version of you. I have no idea what that one could be. Yeah, Splatoon is the reason that I like shooter games. If I had never learned about Splatoon, because Splatoon, I put it in much better terms. I'm basically just re-quoting to you what's in my Splatoon video. It's gotten to that state now to where when anybody asks anything, or I have to argue with them, I'm just like, go watch my video. It's gotten to that point to where I have enough videos now where I'm like, Oh, you want to hear my opinions on Pikmin? Go watch my video. Because I do explain it more clearly than I will here. But Splatoon is insanely well balanced. The game itself, the way it's for newbies, basically. Even you can go against a Splatoon Pro, and the advantage will not be insanely huge. Like on Fortnite or any of those other games, if I went against a Baron, what am I doing? What am I doing? If I went against a Baron in Splatoon, in like Call of Duty or something, I would be instantly dead. Like that. No chance. Splatoon, I can at least, for a short while, hold my ground occasionally. There's not such a thing as a bad Pikmin game, by the way. No, there's not. Oh, another unpopular opinion? Just some are better than others. How to Train Your Dragon 3 is the weakest of them all. But it's still, I'd say, there. I'd rather play a game with good music than one with a good story. Well, you and Minecraft are gonna get along great. My goodness, if I went against an in Splatoon, oh my goodness, can I just stop stuttering, please? Dream Team is my least favorite in the series, so that one I don't have any opinion on. A lot of these I have not seen. Bad guys. Bad guys are there. Yeah. Why would they do either of that? My only gripe with Pikmin 4 is that they retconned everything and removed overworld enemy respawning. It's just the differences with the game. For sure. I would have preferred if they didn't, but it's not. But that doesn't make the game bad. If that makes, like, it could have been better. For sure. Like, because of that, Pikmin 3 is still better. But it doesn't make the game bad. Retconned everything. They kind of did, though. Yeah, I agree with that third to take... I agree with that third to last take heavily. You hate me, but I do my job every morning. What am I? An alarm clock. Puss in Boots. This is the only movie that I can think of that possibly could beat How to Train Your Dragon. I have to think about this one. You know, Puss in Boots, I almost think it is. Simply, every time I review a movie, I'm like, alright, this movie's better. Simply. It's the simply. I say simply. It's better because of the theming. This movie, the theme, this one's a little bit harder to squeeze out. I would say I'm struggling with that right now. It's left my brain and I cannot think of what it is for this movie. I want to say it's something to do with like Pickup being little, but he could do it. I'm confused. Why can I not do that one? Puss in Boots has an amazing theme. Like, it's one of the few movies, like Puss in Boots basically is what Soul could have been. Hello, Mac, are you back? Minecrafter just said you were back. Let me see, hang on. His power was out. Oh, crazy. Okay, when everyone knows Hey Pikmin and Pikmin Adventures are the best Pikmin games. Well, Hey Pikmin's not a bad game, but it is not a Pikmin game. It's more like a... I'm trying to think of like a reference to another series. It's more like a Hyrule... It's like a Cadence of Hyrule, basically. Do you consider Cadence of Hyrule a Zelda game? In the full sense. He's chatting in the Discord. Okay. Yeah, Puss in Boots is better than How You Train Your Dragon because the theme is about life and valuing life. Not many movies want to make that theme anymore. And as weird as that is, Puss in Boots, though, does it perfectly because each of the villain, Jack Horner, Death and Goldilocks each represent a different view on life, compared to Boots and Kitty Softpaws and Perito. Every character has a different view of life and how they value it. Jack Horner is a brilliant villain because he's basically just... he does not care. He's cold. He does not have any value for life at all. None. Zero. He is essentially worse than Death in that sense. Because at least Death was trying to teach Puss a lesson about valuing life. Puss starts the movie like a Jack Horner. By the end, though, he reaches a point where he's kind of like a Perito. Draw a cloud under here and we'll add some coins. I'm confused. What are we talking about? Like, Goldilocks is a redeemable villain, but the way that she views life is that it robbed her of an experience. Like, her life is not how she wants it, and she's willing to make other people's lives, not necessarily kill them, but if I can make my life better, I think it's necessary. You know, I don't want to do it, but I will, you know, get rid of other people out of my life to make my life better. Kitty Softpaws, she can't trust anyone. And I feel like all of that, all combined, and Death is a villain you can't defeat. Puss didn't really defeat Death out of battle. It was not a physical fight with Death. It was a mental. Yet at the same time, it was not like Puss and Death sat down and have a chat. It was a fight. And I think that is what makes this film so amazing. This is the best DreamWorks film. Teenage Kraken, Trolls, Dark, Kung Fu Panda 4. Time to make some people mad. Alright. I'm sure people are very mad. Look at that. Megamind below Kung Fu Panda 4. And The Wild Robot. I need to watch that. I've heard that's very good. It's directed by the same guy that did How You Train Your Dragon. Hello, Mac. Welcome. The storm ruined my day. Trust me, I know what it's like to go without power. I promise you that. Anyway, there's my DreamWorks ranking. Rin, what are you doing? It's me, Mario. Y'all don't know the Mario drawing song? I don't. 4 was pretty good. Not terrible. Clearly rushed. It was a little rushed, I will admit. Rin, please stop opinion having. You suck at this. I'm gonna go through and explain a little bit about my opinion now. So, Puss in Boots, everything about this film is perfect. This is a Pixar tier movie. Nothing changed. You love both Toy Story and Kung Fu Panda 4. Movies which are widely considered to be awful and ruin their series. I love Toy Story 4 and Kung Fu Panda 4, you're right. Well, I don't necessarily love it, but the hate on it is misdirected, I think. The same as it is for 4. Kind of like how I feel with Sticker Star. Someone add the Mario drawing song to the Discord. Never have seen that, though. Puss in Boots, perfect movie, Pixar tier. How to Train Your Dragon is basically Pixar tier. I would say, oh yeah, we can raid Fox or Jeff. I'll make a poll. That's a good idea. I don't need to be too long-winded tonight. Raid Jeff, Fox. Alrighty. Oh, can't you add it to normal music? Ren, I'm playing Paper Jam. It seems it's a sequel crossover to Mario&Luigi and Sticker Star. It is. I know what that game is. Kung Fu Panda 4 had a really rocky development from what I've heard. Okay. So that's probably why it was more rough. But the reason I like it, at least, like the theme of that film is kind of like a Cars 3. It's like retirement, but it's about Poe becoming basically Oogway. And I don't feel like the little panda character is as bad as people. The little fox panda character is as bad as people make her out to be. Again, it's kind of a way overpowered character. Like, she didn't really have to train as hard as Poe did to earn the position that she has. Anyway. Alright, who won? Jeff? Jeff won. Lucky Jeff. Alrighty. Let me get Jeff. Jeff. Here we go. Rin beated the soda maker. I did beat the soda maker, yes. I beat the soda man. It was annoying. That I will say. Alright, there's Jeff. Your name is Jeff? That's funny. Welcome back. Yep, I'm welcome. You could be at the very end of stream. Sad I'm ending right as you get here. But it did take me an hour. It took me an hour to beat that boss. But yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.